Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and as you can see I'm riding on an e-bike and you guys are probably thinking, oh no, what the hell is he doing? Is he gonna switch his channel around to e-bikes, or does he just want to be like Jay Hayes? Well, what I do know is that DYU, this company, sent me an email to see if I wanted to make a video for one of their bikes, and I eventually accepted the invitation. Why? To see if I can make something different than a vape video, and also I can make a kid in the family very happy by giving him this bike when I'm done after this video. This is not something that I would ride on every day. No, this is too small for me. Let me show you how I set this bike up, and I explain some things about the bike, and then eventually I'm gonna ride it. Folding this bike open is pretty straightforward. Start off with the handlebar post, then work your way through the middle. There you will see this quick connector. Just secure the latch and done. The seat post, just slide it in, secure it with a quick release clamp. Same thing with the handlebars, put them to your liking and then secure the quick release clamp. Mounting the pedals on, pretty straightforward. It's marked on it left and right, and then I use the provided tool to tighten them down. I have to say the provided tool is of very low quality. A nice thing about these pedals is that they're also foldable, so easy for transport. Put some air in the tires, a little bit more than what they recommend, because I'm a pretty big guy and I like a very good tire pressure. In the accessory box you will find the manual, the pedals that I already installed, and then your charger. The specs are marked on the back of the charger, as you can see. And they will also give you this multi-tool. On the hinge side of the bike you have a physical on and off button, and there you will also find your charge port if you want to charge the battery inside of the bike. Fold the bike open and remove the battery with the provided key if you want to charge the battery outside of the bike. You have a rear hub 250 watt brushless motor, and this is powered by a single speed drive chain. And the battery is a 48 volt 7.5 amp hour battery. Cool feature on this bike is the rear shock absorber, which is pretty effective. Mechanical brakes front and back with 160mm discs. Press and hold the on and off button for a couple of seconds until the bike powers on, until the screen turns on, and there you will see your kilometers an hour, and underneath your battery bars, which you have 5 blocks. Increase the pedal assist by pressing the top of the screen, decrease, press the bottom of the screen. To really get into the menu system of this bike, first turn it back off, then turn the bike back on. And within 10 seconds of you turning it back on, press and hold the M button, the menu button. Then you can see it blink, and there you will see you can change between miles per hour and kilometers per hour. Press again on the M button to change the wheel size. You cannot change it on this bike, it is fixed at 16. Press again, there you can set the max speed, which is, I set it at 50, which is ridiculous because this bike cannot reach 50 kilometers an hour. And then you will have the volts on it, and then you round robin again. Don't forget to save your settings. To do that, press and hold the M button for a couple of seconds until you're back to your normal screen. To turn on the lights, just press and hold the top of the screen until you see the light symbol, and then of course your lights will be activated, so you get a nice front light, also an integrated backlight. Once you press the brake lever, you can see that this light will start flashing. That's your brake light. So first of all, I'm going to show you this bike in pedal assist, so no throttle, just pedaling. Small hill that you see right in front of me, I would say this is 15 to 20%. I'm going to start off with pedal assist 1. Let's go. On to pedal assist 2. I have to say the pedal assist on this bike is pretty slow to kick in. I have to pedal like almost 10 seconds or so before the pedal assist starts to kick in. Now I can go to pedal assist 3. And this brings me up pretty easily. I'm just slowly pedaling along, and it's easy to get me up this hill without any throttle. So pedal assist 3, I'm riding at 21 kilometers an hour, almost max speed on this bike, by the way. Belgium roads, farmer roads. As you can see, all apples, left, right, everything over here in this part of Belgium where I live is apples. "23 kilometers an hour. That's pretty much the best that you can get out of this bike, just pedaling it. Remember, it's a single speed bike and it's only a 250 watt motor, so don't expect high speeds from this bike. No, that's not possible. I'll give you my experience about this bike while riding it. Another hill to climb, but still very comfortable, 21 kilometers an hour. Almost up the hill, still made zero effort, just pedaling along. This is a small bike, of course, with this 16-inch wheels and these 2.5-inch tires. Yeah, very small bike. I'm 1 meter and 82 centimeters in length, and I weigh 112 kilograms. But that's still fine for this bike. The max load on this bike is 120 kilograms. And they say for people up to 2 meters, but that's stretching it a bit, you know. Let's go. Boop. Almost crashed in some other bikers there. Is there something over here on the right? Let's check it out. Oh, the famous Belgian cobblestones. Yes. Let's take those. Why not? Who needs kidneys and a spine anyway? People come from all over the world to ride these Belgian cobblestone roads. Ooh. Back to concrete. I love concrete. Yeah, these cobblestones, if you're from Belgium, they're not so special if you're from here, you know. We're used to this, and they're pretty annoying to drive on. Bicycle, car, whatever. Pretty annoying. Oh, now and we're getting into gravel roads. So yeah, let's test this bike on a gravel road. Why not? Cobblestones, concrete, gravel road. So I've had everything then, huh? Pretty nice castle over here. Pretty big. I only hope that I don't get a punctured tire over here from these gravel roads. This is as bad as the cobblestone road. A lot of potholes and rocks sticking out here. Just push through. If this bike can handle it, good job. 21 kilometers an hour on this road, on this bike. It's not super enjoyable, I can tell you that. This bike is not made for these roads or conditions, but okay, yeah. You want to test it? Let's test it. Hello, cows. I took this bike out yesterday. It was like 31 degrees here in Belgium. Jesus. Thank God it was electric, so I didn't have to break a sweat. A big descent. See, I'm going max throttle now, 25 kilometers an hour. Pedaling, yeah, there's no point because the single speed bike, so I can't pedal faster to get the bike faster, so that doesn't work. I'm gonna turn around and get myself back home. I'm gonna take the hill now at full throttle. Let's see, 22 kilometers an hour. Slowly going down, 21. Yeah, doing fine. Gets me up the hill without any issue. That's what it's for, an electric bike, right? So my conclusion on this bike, charge time is about 5 to 6 hours. 250 watt motor. It's not powerful as well, but it's not bad. Just for a small commuter bike like this, it's fine. They say you can get up to 40 kilometers just driving this on pedal assist. Nah, I don't know if that's true. I never believe the specs that a manufacturer gives you. It's with electric bikes, with cars, with motorcycles. I never trust the specs that are given by a manufacturer. If you go throttle only, they say about 30 kilometers, only throttle. Let's say 25 at max, full throttle. It's not the biggest battery capacity. It's not bad at all, but it's not a big battery whatsoever. Tires and wheels, no real complaints there. The brakes, it's just mechanical brakes, so it will get you stopped eventually. It's not the same as hydraulic brakes whatsoever. Let me do a brake test. Here we go. Sometimes they get a little bit squeaky, the brakes, but what do you expect with mechanical brakes? It's just one step above free brakes in my opinion. So if you want good brakes, you need to have hydraulic brakes. The riding position is pretty comfortable. It's just a little bit too short for my length, 1 meter and 82 centimeters. But as I said, it's just meant to be a commuter bike. It's not meant for long distances. No, for short distances or when you're living in the city, just to commute to your work. This bike is more than good enough to do that. The rear shock, it's a nice add-on. You saw me drive over those cobblestones and a gravel road. So the rear shock is a nice add-on to this bike. Easy to fold up, easy to put in the car as well. For a small commuter bike, this bike is doing just fine in my opinion. If you want to take this for long distances or whatnot, it's not made for that either. 750 euro at the moment for this bike. It comes from 899, so pretty decent price for what you get on this bike. For the rest, I showed you pretty much everything. This was my first attempt on a video like this, so don't go too hard on me. I'm just figuring this stuff out. Maybe if I get another bike to review, then I can do different things. But on a small foldable bike like this, I'm pretty limited. But I don't think that the video quality was that bad for a first video attempt to make an e-bike video. I think this was pretty decent. Will you see more of these videos? Who knows, maybe, we'll see. I'm gonna cut it off there. This was the DYU C2 foldable commuter bike. That was it for me, guys. And I will see you later. Take care, bye bye.